Here we are at a site called Blabberize, and this is a technology tool that I use with my students after we do our animal research. So I used Epic to do research on animals using that online e-library. Each student looked up facts about their animal, and now we take their information from their graphic organizer to Blabberize. And what Blabberize does is it's a program that takes an image and students are able to crop around the mouth of their animal, and it will move up and down as the students record their voice and tell their facts or their stories through this animal. Like I said, I gear this project towards my students, but it's also something that educators could use to present information to their class if they just wanted to do something kind of funny and really catch the attention of their students. But usually before we do our animal research, I tell the students this is the project we'll be doing once they're done, just as a motivator to get them really excited to do the research, because I know sometimes looking through the books and things is not as exciting as they would hope. But I start with this little informational video. It's pretty silly. We'll see if we can get him to play. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty goofy, but the kids love it, especially my little ones. It's very simple for them to go on and make their own little picture. They don't have to sign in or log on or anything. The only time you ever have to sign in is if you want to save their creation to your teacher account. So I will go ahead and walk you through kind of the creation of one of these blabbers, as they call them. We go to the make option down here. And what you do is you browse for a picture that you have found online or one that you've taken yourself. This would even be really funny to do with like family photos, I think. But we'll say that I was researching a monkey. So we'll take my blabberized monkey right here and upload him. Once you have the picture that you like and select the area you want, we'll continue. And now this red blob needs to move down to his mouth because this is the part of my monkey that will end up talking once we get the voice recording on there too. So all of these little dots have to be moved down below. And let me tell you, this teaches the first graders a lot of patience and some hand-eye coordination to manipulate these little dots and move them around on a laptop mouse pad without using an actual physical mouse. But once we've got his mouth all outlined, I'll put this guy down here. If we like how that looks, then we can move on to the next one, and it gives us the option to record sound. When you have your sound record options, you can see there is the microphone option to record straight from what you're talking about right now, or you do have the option to upload something that you've already recorded. So when we do it, the kids will click through here and you can see his voice is moving as we're talking and going along like that. So once they've said their spiel from their research, then they'll stop their recording and we'll go through to the next step. And then, okay, finish it off and you are done. You can push save and then you need to log in or make a new account to save. So we'll just cancel that for now. I would like to show you maybe some that I have had from last year if we'll be able to hear it. Okay, so now that we're on my page, you can see we had some different animals, anacondas, chimpanzees, toucans, sharks. They got really creative with these. The students took a lot of pride in their work for these. They named their animals that they had and even kind of used some of their animal voices that they thought would fit each of their characters. So we'll see if we can take a look at Amira's toucan, if it will load. Here we go. All right, so super easy to see these and play them for the class. We'll just go ahead and click play. So yeah, you can see that she's got a lot of good information in there that she learned from her research using Epic, and this was her way to kind of personalize it and present it in a way that she thought her peers would really like and admire. Um, you've got the option to share it over here. You can download the videos. You can also get little links to send it to the parents and things like that, or it's super easy just to tell them to get on Blabberize themselves. But I really like this website, especially for use with my students. Like I said, I think it fits in well with the ISTE student standards under Creative Communicator for letter C. So communicating their ideas effectively using digital resources, and also publishing and presenting their message that will fit their audience. This is a very first grade friendly presentation resource, and it makes the kids really proud of their work. So it's something that I would definitely um, suggest using, and even using it with older kids too, just to see where their creativity goes. And they can use it with, historical figures or things like that. I think it would be a good tool for a lot of different audiences.